Oh, good morning from day one, officially day one of the Gear Summit. We've got classes going on. Monty just finished a recovery gear class. There's classes going on down at the range. Kara is down there right now doing a women's intro to handguns, or pistol 1 class, and then she'll do the pistol 2 class here in a little bit. Vendors are going. We'll go check those out here in just a little bit. But it's a beautiful day. I'm pumped.
Is I'll be like, oh, let's see what's down there. I bet it's super cool. It never is. It never ever. But she humors me and she's like, okay.
I humor you to a point.
Yeah. She'll be like, you have 2 more. You get 2 more tries at this.
Pretty good mixture of vendors here, from guns to overlanding. Getting ready to buy some bag and some of these big white cleaners. Those are awesome. I need to talk to these guys at TCRT about their rubber targets and what looks like ultra portable target stands. That would be really handy to have. Yeah, holsters, security products, med kits. Good assortment of stuff.
It's just one of those things where it's like we're so supposed to be doing everything ourselves and relying on ourselves. So we have to keep self-preservation in mind. So that's why we came up with gear, which basically have the overlap of all the overlanding things and all the gun things. Okay? So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, bitches, or gripes, totally feel free to come chat with me.
I'm so pumped. I am so pumped. We've got multiple vendors here. We've got some AR platforms. We've got handgun platforms. We've got silenced platforms. And then we're going to go over to the long range, which is really cool. That's the one that's over off of Hetz's Bluff.
I'm a little trashy.
Do you think about when you bathe your dogs, how they're slippery and they're hard to hold, but you gotta have a firm grip, but you don't want to squish them?
Yeah.
That's about how you want to hold the gun.
The fatty part of your hand, there.
Pretend it's
Happy
Milo.
face, happy grip.
Higher, so rotate your hand forward.
Butt out, relax your shoulders. There you go.
You can actually ride in here. Yeah.
You can actually ride.
Yeah,
There
you
you
can
go.
be up here.
Finger off the trigger till you're ready for your next
See what
shot.
I'm saying? What you're trying to do is energy's going to leak out whatever hole you have.
That's good.
Right? So if you've got a gap, then
That was off left. Lean into it. That was off left. There you go. Good job. Lean into it.
Okay, now you can roll it down.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, the climb on that is significant.
It's not as bad as you would think. If that wasn't on there, you'd have a lot of climb.
Oh, sure. What'd you think?
That was fun.
Which one you want?
Maybe expensive.
Yeah, which one you want?
Probably an AR.
You want your own AR now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You haven't even shot the one we have.
'Cause
When we get done with this, you can.
Oh,
They probably won't shoot as well as those, though, because it's a lot cheaper AR.
so I'm gonna need that.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Kara is doing the level 2 pistol class for the women. She just told me a new firearm that she wants.
This class goes faster just because I don't have to teach you how to hold the gun. So this one goes a lot faster. All right, so let's try it again. Bang, 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 out of ammo. Change those magazines. There you go. You have a moving target now. The wind is giving you a moving target. There you go. Look at you go.
All right, we've come out here to Hetz's Bluff, one of the most scenic places out here at Merus Adventure Park. And this is where they have the long range set up. We're at a 50 cal, shooting clear across the canyon to a mile. This is going to be fun. This Bronco is Ursula's, who I am very much loving to get to know. But this is my favorite rig out here because of her license plate. Look at this. Maybe OJ. That is hysterical. I love it. That is a cool rig right there. Man, Hetz's Bluff is sure beautiful today. This doesn't suck, does it? This doesn't suck, does it? Isn't this incredible? The only thing that makes me sad
We'll just blur you out.
is we can't run the trails down there this weekend. Yeah, because the gun. We're shooting across it. But two of my favorite trails are right down there.
We'll have you dry fire
Yeah.
first. It's a heavy trigger,
Yep.
so,
So
you're gonna
we're
feel
shooting
all
the Barrett M107A1 50. So the gun itself is an area target, right? You'll hear a lot of people say, "Oh, it's a sniper rifle." It can reach out there, but it's an area target, right?
Like-
We have other guns that are precision target, pinpoint precision. This is more an area target, anti-material type weapon system.
Like,
It just-
your
So why
I
I
couldn't
asked,
see your arms from here.
There we go.
Oh, got it.
I couldn't see your hands.
High left.
There we go.
Oh, there it is. So she was way low left on the same spot. Right below it.
Oh, right where I was aiming.
You got one more in there. Beautiful.
Just south.
But your
underneath
shot
it.
was
Right
really good.
underneath.
Like you stayed in the gun good, everything else.
Windage was great.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, that was an absolute blast. Little bummed I didn't get it my first try, but they say glasses are a definite thing, so I took my glasses off, and that helped. Especially when you have progressive glasses like I do, or progressive lenses. It screws with where you're focusing. But that was fun. We hit it. Did you have fun?
I did.
Here's the problem, guys. If you bring your wife to gear next year,
any
and
Jeep
she's
event or
and she
anything.
is, she already has her own gun. She's a pretty decent shot. She's already trained and got her CCW.
Pretty decent.
Yeah, pretty decent. You're pretty decent. That's good. That's a compliment.
I don't think that's a compliment.
She's a good shot. How about that? She's a good shot. And you bring her to these, and she gets around these female instructors that have $2,500 staccatos. It's going to be expensive for you.
Yeah, but
Just know.
it's a staccato C, so it was made for me.
I'm in trouble. All right, it's trail run time. Gonna go run Huckleberry. Huckleberry's a good one.
Everybody here signed up for the Huckleberry Run, correct? Perfect. Biggest thing is we're here to make sure you're safe. Myself, Matt here, Monty. Any of y'all need help? Or a
Kara's
spot?
coming.
Kara's coming. Y'all need a spot? Feel free to jump on the radio. Hey, I need some help back here.
It does not matter how many times I have dropped into this canyon. It never ceases to amaze me. It is so freaking beautiful. We made it to the big rock garden section on Huckleberry. It's been a couple years since I've driven it this direction. I've always driven it south to north instead of north to south. It's a little challenging in a Gladiator.
straight back up. Now, hard passenger.
Looking good.
Just turn hard passenger.
Who wants to come here?
Just sitting here. Sitting right here.
Well, either way.
Yeah.
You got it?
Body. Come on, come on. Looking good. Nice, Jack. Working, driver.
All right, now start turning up this wall. Back passenger. There you go. Turn it hard. Turn it hard. Back tire's about to climb and level you out. There you go. Very nice pivot.
Stay on that line. Good line, Kara. Stay on that line. Stay on that line. Keep coming. All right, now start to straighten out. Right there. Just go straight. Up there. Just go straight. Go down.
Looking good. Yep, stay on that. Now start turn driver. There you go. Hold that right there. I'm gonna take it a little higher on the passenger side. You're good. You're good. Now come a little driver, just a little driver, just there. A little hair driver, yeah. Yep, aim for the slope of this rock. Perfect line right there. All right, now back drop passenger, hard passenger, hard passenger. And you are down.
Thank you.
Welcome. Well done.
Well done, girl. That was awesome.
Woo! First black, did it?
Yes, yes. I might be shaking, but I made it.
Good job.
Adventure her next weekend, you're going to be just running blacks.
I know.
Just following Kara.
I can.
Yeah.
That's a whole cooler story than the loneliest highway.
Nice. Woohoo! Perfect line.
Trust that was just fun. This is such a fun section. It's like a roller coaster. You go down this ravine, up this ravine, down that ravine, up that ravine. It's fun.
You're perfect, dude. Keep hard in it. Nice. Nice. Now straighten it up. Straighten it up. Real slow coming down. Yep. Nice and slow. Right in there. If you had tried harder, you could have got a new bumper.
All right. There we go.
That was just your hitch.
I know.
You can't hurt that.
Nope.
Roll into it, go. Perfect.
So easy, even Monty can do it.
I know.
Hey, babe. Wait down here for us to get out of the way. Let's see. I'm going to go a little bit. Rear locker. Wow, didn't even bottom out. I knew I was gonna bottom out. I didn't.
Okay, now turn to me. Right there. Yep, just like that. Now just start bringing it up. Stay in it. Stay in it.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Perfect.
Smooth. All right, we're at the V-notch. This is, there's really two lines here. The one he's taking, if you don't have a ton of articulation, keeps you pretty flat going through it. The other line is to hug this tree and drop straight in where she's standing, and then ride the V all the way through.
Ah, I see. Trying to be careful. Boy, we're using all the flexes.
Oh yeah, you're floating.
My wheelbase, I can't go through this. That's what I
I love this, getting it done in the Gladiator Sport on 35s.
Put me in forward. Nice job.
Now you're ready to back up
Slow,
now.
slow, slow, slow.
Maybe not quite yet. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But when it comes up, start running past it and go left.
Nice work, Kurt.
Right there. You're good. There you go. Whoop, you're good. You're good. There you go. There you go. All right, whoa, whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down. All right, I want you to hold that right there. Come on through. Turn a little passenger there. Little passenger. Now start cutting back driver. You're just kind of snaking through that. There you go. Ha ha! Had a little nice three-wheel action there. But you were, I mean, even in that, you were pretty flat. You're doing good. Turn passenger if you can. You're floating just a little bit.
Got all the flexes going.
Climb it. All right, now back driver. Now back driver. Looking good. Yeah. Snake a little passenger. Looking good. Now back driver. Now back driver. I know. We gotta get you some PSC.
PSC is in the future.
It is. Absolutely.
PSC, she has no issues no more.
More driver or good?
You're fine. You'll flex into it.
Oh yeah, after you stretch it across that, you're good.
Yeah. Golden.
Nice work, Kara.
Well done, well done.
Hey Matt, are you at the base of this to help us find?
All right, we are off Huckleberry. We're gonna book it back up to the cantina. And I know we've got some nighttime shooting going on this evening. Can't wait for that. All right, it is party time. We're back up here in the cantina. It's time for a little dinner, a lot of socializing as we kill some time before night shooting. I decided to have a little shenanigans on Monty's Jeep. I'm happy to know that I can climb a 40-inch star if I need to. It's now time for some night shooting. Something else I've never done before, and I'm really pumped to experience. I think there's like night vision involved and tracer rounds and stuff. I may be making this up. There may not be. I know there's something about shooting clays at night. Are they like glow-in-the-dark clays? I don't know. We're going to go find out. And I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. We just got here and already got in trouble for not having a flashlight for EDC. I got to get one apparently.
Why? Lights are good. We can all agree. Everybody needs light. None of us are bats. Even out of my 20 years, I did 16 on night shift. You can't have one on your gun all the time. What's funny is that my EDC gun, if I can see it, I don't have a weapon mounted light on it. Why? Because how much real estate I have in the way that I carry. I don't want that. It's uncomfortable. It doesn't fit my body size, my fashion, what I do. Okay? So I do not run a weapon mounted light on that one. Two of these guns up here are actually my old duty guns. One, and I was a night shift goon. Just saying, gotta give up to the homies. So I have a Staccato P over there with an X300. I also have a Glock 17 with a TLR HL. Two different setups, but they're the same setup. They're both iron sights, no night sights. Why is that? It's because just my eyes and how I look at night sights, I am missing a lot of my target. One thing I did that I found out over time is that I like running a very skinny front sight and a blacked out rear sight. So I can still line up my sights in complete darkness if I have some type of ambient light. Right, left hand, so I'm pointing my gun out, right? So I'm gonna take my flashlight. First one, I don't have to hold it up to my face, but you can. We're just gonna put it on my cheek. Why my cheek? Because I know I can stabilize it. Yeah, you're just doing the left-handed version of it because like, you're my left-handed model. All right, so left hand. I am illuminating my target, not my gun. Okay? When you illuminate your gun, there's going to be a shadow that's actually of your gun pointing there. So I'm illuminating my target and not my gun. Other option, You're gonna take your light, you're gonna hold it high, illuminate your target this way. This is gonna put. What? How you get straight? All right, so target, right? We will have to be doing one-handed shooting here, right? Cool. We got this. It's not on my head. It's away from my head. Holding on the target is pretty difficult, right? My personal favorite, besides cheek hold, is taking it, turning it on, going underneath my gun, and holding it this way. This is my personal favorite because I'm stabilizing my gun. I don't have to worry about my hand moving around. I can still see my sights. Okay? And it's just simple.
TLR1.
Okay, yeah. I like how that one felt. I just...
I mean, it's very natural with your grip.
Okay.
Yeah, you like it. Nice.
Yeah, I like that hold. Whoop. Okay. I can't see these sights doing it this way.
We're here for science. It's up to you. You can change and go to a different option.
That's better. I'll do that.
So what you learned about weapon-mounted lights?
You don't, I mean, if you just have standard sights, they don't help a lot. I mean, that was hard to see.
Also keep in mind.
I mean, I could see that much better than I could see that. That's just completely blacked out.
Yeah, which is cool. But you learned something.
Yeah, that's completely blacked out. Definitely. It doesn't help that the center of the target is black either. So aiming on the red is better.
Okay.
But yeah.
So that contrast.
Yeah, the contrast helps. But yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Information first.
Good morning from officially day 3, I guess, Sunday of gear. Up here at the Cantina area, they do classes both up here, you know, kind of classroom style classes. Monty's teaching a vehicle situational awareness class over there. But they do, you know, classes up here, first aid classes, other situational awareness type of stuff, recovery gear stuff up here, and down at the range doing the live fire stuff. So I'm super pumped today because there's movement class and kind of a general work on whatever you want to work on class this afternoon, and I'm pumped about those. That's what I wanted to come here for, more than anything. But it's been a great day. Had a shower, just stood under the water until the water quit turning brown. I was dirtier than I thought, but I'm excited. Okay, of all the vendors here, TCRT is one that I'm the most excited about because of their targets. They are, is this basically rubber? A rubber?
Proprietary rubber formula they spent 3 years to develop. So
Okay.
it's made for ballistics. So some things reuse other materials. This was made for ballistics.
Okay, so
Which
it's
is why
a
it can-
self-healing target.
Which is
basically.
why it can send us 50 cal through.
That is a 50 caliber round through this target.
Yep.
And so it
Like I
impacts, expands, lets the bullet passes through, comes back, and basically heals itself.
Yep.
So that's 50 cal. Here's 5.56. Look at that. Look how tiny those are. That's 5.56. There's 9mm, 45, 308. But I'm pumped because if you've watched the channel, you know I like to carry targets with me. And you've really got two choices. You got steel targets, which are just stupid heavy, or I've got a couple cardboard targets and a little wooden stand in the back of the Ross Monster, and it is all bent and crumply, and I'm not even sure it would hold up if I put it on the stand because it's been a while since I've used it, and it's not in good shape anymore. This stuff you can roll up and fold up and push out of the way, and it stays in good shape.
It does.
So if you're like me and you're looking for good portable targets that you're not going to have to be buying and replenishing all the time, TCRT. This is the one, and I gotta get some because I need some good targets. and you just paint them with cheap spray paint. They actually include templates to paint the target's shape on there. But this, I love this too, because this is just little connectors from little 1x2s, and that's how you build your stand.
It was made to be flexible, so
And it's brilliant. Like there's plenty of room for that in my truck.
You can do whatever you want. Made to be flexible. You can make it 8 feet out if you want. And it was made for 1x2 because not that you're ever going to miss, but when your friend misses, it's cheap to replace them.
That's true. That's true. Then they've got little hanger targets that you can do for little round ones. I think this is incredible. I am super pumped about these. I mean, look at all these. Like this is just different configurations with the hangers and all
Sky's
different.
the limit.
Look at that. That's super cool. There you go. These will be in upcoming videos when we're out at camp and just having fun, you know, doing target practice at camp. So, what's the website? TCRT.com?
TCRT.com.
Go check them out. All right, we're back down at the range and getting ready for the class that I have been most excited about, movement. It's the one thing that I don't really have a place to train or anybody to train me. I mean, when we're out and about, I can move, but I don't know if I'm doing it right. So, been really excited about this class.
I'm gonna combine both movement and improvised shooting. So, because like everybody is already used to like standing, but I can tell you right now, there's been 7 cops killed while they were in the seated position. There's 4 that was up in Washington. There was the big cafe one. They were gunned down in the cafe. There was one in Arizona. Navajo cop, Salt River cop, who was seated in his patrol Tahoe, and 2 others nationwide. So that is one thing that you can literally do at any indoor range is have a seat. So if you're in your driver's seat and some crazy crackhead comes up to the window with a crowbar, guess what? You can engage. That is a deadly weapon, and you'll probably have to shoot through your window. Because most of us, we're not getting out the car. If I see some crazy crackhead with a crowbar, hey, I'm in my vehicle. I'm gonna try to leave. If I can't leave and I have to engage, that's what we do. Yeah. Hold up, buddy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, been waiting for this. Like, trained my whole life. But anywho, beans, ideally you want to avoid, but if you can't, you're gonna have to. 5 rounds. I want you to go for the target right in front of you.
Okay.
Go ahead and make ready.
All right.
Oh, it did?
Nice. How would that feel, just sitting down?
Honestly, maybe that's slightly more stable than standing up. Like you're just fully placed. You're not, you know.
I mean, your legs should be doing its job, like
Yeah,
while standing.
Yeah, I mean, it felt very natural.
Uh-huh.
It didn't feel particularly weird or anything. It felt very natural.
Cool.
I think once we get started to, you know, pivoting,
weird,
shooting out the driver and passenger window instead
yeah.
of straight ahead, it's going to be radically different.
Yep.
I do okay.
Huh?
I said, did
so
I do okay?
your shots, you had a couple in the black, and then you also had some above the black and in the neck a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I see
So
it.
I think you were either starting to get tired and that gun's starting to drop, so therefore your front sight is coming up a little bit more when you're pressing that trigger.
Okay.
It is kind of hard in the seated position because one thing you still want to do is keep your sights aligned regardless of the elevation.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but once that front sight goes up high, that means your shot's going to go high.
Okay.
Yeah. Which Walmart one's been doing great. There you go.
We don't ride together. I drive my own, so we're good.
Let's start.
Ooh, that last one was in the neck, and watch that muzzle. Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is hard to see.
Huh?
This is hard to see with my eyes.
Well, look at the sights. Make it to the part where you can line up your sights.
Okay.
Change your body.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Fix
try that.
Fix that left hand. Nice. I gotcha.
I'll let you give me. Cool. That was hard with one hand. I wanted to try both to see what it felt like.
Yeah, that's what this is for.
Yeah, thank you.
Because like something that Like, I don't mind shooting one-handed.
Right.
Because it's something I practice a lot.
Right.
A lot of people have it. It's okay. That's why we have these, so you can actually get used to it and get comfortable with it, where it's not a surprise when it happens.
Oh yeah, we're practicing shooting from the camping toilet.
Has it been used?
It has been used. You really think I'm gonna go out and buy another toilet for this? No, absolutely not. It's gonna make bleach
I
for,
can get
okay?
you a toilet, girl.
No, I like toilet. Packs up. Y'all can sit on top. Don't sit
What's
on
the
seat
weight
portion.
limit on?
We're about to find. Actually, it's like 300. I'm not concerned.
I was a big girl. That's my first concern.
Yeah.
I just said about the dude.
Stop
TCRT.
it.
That was you, yes. That was your first round. It was just like, like that. You just totally rushed it.
Okay.
Like on the way up to your face.
Okay.
But it's all right. That's why we're here.
I was peeing and I was nervous.
Oh, y'all are so about to get to see us. Finger outside the trigger guard. Keep that muzzle pointing on range. All right, that's a good way. All right. Just that movement. You're like, oh my God, my muzzle got to stay down range. You're probably low-key freaking out up here.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's your first side. Good. So, on those second shots, you went basically everything on your left side. Where were your sights at? Because all your ones that are not in the black, those are literally from your left side. So if you're struggling on that, you either reposition your feet, because not everybody has the same foot stance. Me personally, I would have taken an extra step over to get to that side. Instead of leaning.
Okay.
Not stable, you're also not getting behind your gun with lining up your sights.
Okay.
Well, gear is officially over. This was hands down some of the best training that I've ever had. I think Gun Owners of America is onto something with this event. Crossing the bridge between overlanding and firearms training. I'm already pumped for next year, and there is going to be a next year. There might even be multiple ones next year in different locations. We'll see. But regardless, I am pumped about the one for next year. If you're doing this overlanding thing and you carry a firearm for protection from either four-legged or two-legged creatures, get training. Get the best training that you can. This one thing this has sparked in me is to seek out more training. As we're traveling, I'm very limited in the training that we have back home, unfortunately. So as we're traveling, I'm gonna start seeking that out. I have met some amazing people here that have resources and know people, know things. So I'm gonna be seeking that out. And one of the Ursula, the one who was doing the movement and improv class there at the end, she wants me to go to a competition and compete with her. So I'm pumped about that. We already have a match set for right around Expo PNW time up in Oregon, and we're gonna go do that. And yeah, I'll film it and we'll see how that goes. But I'm pumped. I've never done that before. So if you would, like the video, subscribe, all that stuff. Check out the Patreon link in the description. If you're interested in a Hemi conversion, check out that link in the description. All the important stuff's in the description. And follow Gun Owners of America and be on the lookout for the announcement for the dates for gear next year. It's going to be better than ever. And I think they're onto something. So, see you next time.